Mason back again with another video. Here's what we're going to do today. Here we go, and I'm actually in a good mood. It's gonna be a good video. You can never go wrong. You never go wrong. Wow. You never go wrong with a favorites video. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to talk about my February favorites. No, I don't have a Valentine this time around, but you know, single is okay. So, as always in the Mason Avery tradition, the music section. Starting off this section is Lemon Boy, the album by Cavetown. Now, I discovered Cavetown whenever I came across one of his videos. I knew of him whenever he collabed with Conan Gray on something. I seen a picture on Twitter and I was like, that dude looks cool. And he also has a British accent, so I was like, that's a plus 10 points for you, bub. Oh yeah, and his covers are amazing. Lemon Boy is his like first advertised album. He's not big, which I'm glad he's not that big, but then again, I'm wishing him more growth, I guess you could say. It's a pretty good sized album. It's not like 40 songs long or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 songs on this album. So my favorites are Pigeon, which is explicit, Big Ball in the Sky, very sad song, Serial, very nostalgic, childish type of song to listen to. Really do love that song a lot. Lemon Boy, of course, it's like the title song, the pop song, a really good song off this album. Probably the one I recommend listening to first if you're going to listen to this album. And then the other makes me want to have a stroke every time I listen to it is Full. Such a good song. I remember him saying in a live stream that so many people had requested this song be released. He did it, I think, in one of his archive videos. It was a rap song. Yes, this guy is coming out of his emo phase. Very good. All his music is very indie. If I do want to put it in a specific genre, it is indie. Sounds very young, but lyrically he is so mature. This dude, you would think he has been writing for 20 plus years. Anyway, I really do recommend listening to Cavetown, and then later in the video I'll get more into about his YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. Next on the music list is Wallows. Now, you may or may not know Wallows, but I know you do know the main character from 13 Reasons Why, Dylan Minnette. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. Don't hold me on that. He is the lead singer, or the vocals of this band, Wallows. They're great. Like, their first single, Pleaser, was some of the best music I've heard in a while. They are more rock. They have 4 singles out, and that could be considered like a small EP. Out of all 4 singles, which are Pleaser, Suntan, Pulling Leaves Off Trees, and Uncomfortable, I like Suntan and Pleaser the most. They're the most upbeat and really like gets me going in the morning right before school. If I'm getting ready or something, really do recommend those guys, especially if you're a fan of Dylan Minnette. Now, those are the 2 main artists I wanted to focus on in this favorites video, but I'm not through yet. Some honorable mentions in this section are One and Only by Sucio or Cuco. Don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but he is Spanish, so it could very well be like an accent thing. Don't know. The next one is Pretty Girl by Clairo. Very much an elevator song. Go listen to it and you'll know what I'm talking about. And then Waiting Game by Banks. Love the instrumental and background vocals for this song. This is really, really good. Okay, next on the favorites list, I guess, is decor, room decor, anything decor. Decor is short for decoration. I did not know that at one point. So the first one is my 1 by 1, which is actually like the number 1 by 1 spelled out. It's a record player. It's blue. Not the best quality, and I did buy it used off Amazon. A used record player, how can you even like mess these things up? Well, found out the handle is like smashed in or something. It still works perfectly fine, except the quality is a bit junk. Don't get this one. It really adds to my room in that little corner over there. So next, I really want to talk about my fake plants. This is another type of decor that I really appreciate. I have sunflowers and I think it's baby's breath. And then I have this fake green big thing. It's like an elephant plant. Anyway, fake plants are really good if you don't like take care of them well enough, or you think you're bad with plants. If your green thumb is non-existent, which mine is hardly there, these liven up the room with color and you don't have to worry about them. They're just there. You're like, oh, that's nice to have. That's really good looking in my room. And up next on the decor section is my photo wall. You probably see back behind me. Now these are all Instax mini instant photos that I've taken. It's like, kind of like a memory wall, except it's like a photo wall. If you do this, I recommend putting it big open space on your wall. So for say I had this big open space right above my bed. Now it's like, that would be a good place for some photos. So finally, but definitely not least, is my memory wall. It's not quite like the photo wall, but it's close enough. A memory wall, or just like a section of my wall, has a bunch of artifacts, just a bunch of little knickknacks basically. Things tied to memories, any random memory basically. That's why it's called a memory wall. Once again, visually pleasing, really colorful, really brightens up the room in my opinion. It's a wall filler, you know, you can get some extra decor, fun little decor stuff out of it. Big wall of junk that means literally nothing to anybody else, but it's very personal and meaningful to you. So I also do recommend doing one of these. So the next section on February favorites with Mason is lifestyle. Now basically this is anything that doesn't fit into a good little category, or there's not enough of this one thing to make into a bigger category, so I just throw it into the lifestyle category. I believe we have some YouTubers, some Netflix shows, and some clothes in this lifestyle category. So for the clothing part of this section is this big blue flannel that is like 2 sizes too big for me. Got it for Christmas for me, and I absolutely freaking love it. It's big, black shirt, this flannel, sleeves rolled up, and typically a yellow hat with this outfit. So good just to wear at like a night out where you want to be comfy but it kind of look cool. So the next little thingy on the lifestyle section is Altered Carbon. This is a Netflix show, and a Netflix original show. Altered Carbon gets like a 4.999999 out of 5 stars for me. Such an incredible show. If you're really into the Japan and like neon city light aesthetics and the visual pleasures of that, this would be a great show for you just to get like some eye candy out of. Really great for that, and that's one of the things that added like an extra star onto their rating for me. Visuals of this show are so good. I don't even see how it only took them half a year to edit this. In my opinion, it would have taken at least 2 or 3 years to do this entire show if it were back maybe 10 years ago. It has a great storyline, the background, the plot is amazing. It does involve like the brother and sister rivals thing storyline. I do like that. Almost kind of reminded me of Star Wars. I've never seen Blade Runner, but I want to say this would be very close to Blade Runner because I think Blade Runner is a very futuristic movie. So I think this would be close to Blade Runner. This season, or this show, is based off books. Takeshi Kovacs. The Takeshi Kovacs novels, there are 3 books. So I think they can get like a max of 3 seasons out of this one main character. And I really think they should, and I hope they come back with a season 2. It's an overall great show. Do not watch this if you are under 18. So good. Next and last on the list are YouTubers. So going back to the very beginning of the video, Cave Town. I did say a lot about him, but once again, he's a very great YouTuber. You should check him out. Next on the list is Kato Potato. She is from New Zealand, and just her personality always makes me laugh. She's a great comedic YouTuber. Does a lot of beauty things, which I don't know why. I've like never been in the beauty thing, but I find it very interesting to watch. Like, I don't know why I'm not even into it. I just find it interesting to watch because it's a good YouTuber I like to watch on a regular basis, and she's just doing makeup, so I was like, it's got her in it, so it's gotta be interesting, you know? The next couple on the list are Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita. Jenna Marbles is absolutely hilarious, and I actually think my humor related to her humor, if that makes any sense. We both find like the same things funny. I'm wearing you look. It makes me laugh. She has a great channel. She's very popular. I really recommend watching her channel. She does say some cuss words, so be advisory of that. And so does Julian. Julian is more of an artistic style of video vlogging. He does do some comedy type stuff with Jenna. Now I do watch their podcast together. That's the main reason why I put this on here. So I guess that could go into like a podcast section. But the Jenna and Julian podcast is really, really great for studying, doing homework, and just having it on in the background. Another podcast, a good podcast, would be Ear Biscuits by Rhett and Link. Rhett tries to be so intellectual and so profound in whatever he says. I almost find it a little bit funny, and Link is just trying to process it. And they're both really great guys, both really creative. They really do make a good pair, and podcast is just really interesting because they'll like see a topic, then they'll go down a rabbit hole with that one topic. And we're at the end of the video. Whoa, hey, yeah. Okay, I'm so glad you made it to the end of the video, because I'm gonna say some stuff about me and what's going on. Didn't upload. I said I would be on a schedule, but you know, life happens. And from now on, I'm going to be on my own basis schedule, that I'm going to do whatever the fluff I feel like doing. Oh, and another thing, YouTube has decided that anyone under 1,000 subscribers is automatically kicked out of the YouTube Partner Program. I do not necessarily disagree with the rules and the actions taken by this. It does really pump out a lot of those that aren't committed and just want fame for this. But that does affect me and how my videos get out there. It's a whole complicated process. So if you don't see my videos popping up in your sub box, or if you don't see my videos pop up as much as you used to, you know why now, because YouTube's changed their rules. But it won't stop me from making videos, because, you know, monetization was only making me 3 cents richer a year. Wasn't much. I really do want to put in more effort in my videos without having like, oh, you can get monetized thing. No, I want to make videos because I feel like making videos and I enjoy it. I enjoy editing, all that stuff. I will come back sometime within this month with a iPad Pro review. As an artist, I will review all that lovely crap. So thanks for joining me today, and I will see you guys next time. God bless and goodbye.